ridiculous. When Gigi Jasmine probably got maybe like 10 times the screen time that someone like
Please, why are they
Ivatar
showing
got.
us Ivatar? She's giving nothing. I beg. What are they showing?
I mean, yeah, I can agree that she's giving nothing, but I'm also sure Gigi Jasmine was giving that much either. Although, well, even in a misery, I guess there was a bit of entertainment there, but because the Mensan Ivatar dynamic is not something we saw a lot of on camera to be able to even have like an informed opinion. But here's what I want to say about Ivatar and K-Bobo. Lest I forget. Um, Ivatar, I think I said it. Was it this space? I think I said it a few days ago. Ivatar feels like she needs something for her game. It's been clear for a minute that she feels like she needs something for her game, and I think to kind of have a storyline, that's why she's been moving towards K-Bobo. And yes, I guess it's also possible that um the whole thing with K-Bobo is maybe not even coming from a genuine place. It's just for the game and what have we. Here's what I have to say though. K-Bobo also needs something for his game, right? Like there's been talk. He's very likable and he has a pretty decent fan base. Um, but it looks like it's the kitchen that's just been his whole entire content and needs something else. In my opinion, if it should probably just try and make something whatever can be made out of this Avatar interests. Um, in my opinion, but as long as it's smart with it. But I don't even know if K-pop ever has it in him because it's very very stiff. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. It's so stuck up. So I don't know if he has it in him to do what needs to be done.
So now we real. So don't carry pot and pan. If they want to
I've
make
just
noise,
seen
they knock the
She don't
pot.
carry pot and pan, no. She don't carry pot and pan enter room. Say she go
So now we
to
real.
order for.
But Panache, me day is in that room. Oh. Why
Yes,
she not fight now?
I don't mind either.
Okay. Double standards much.
I like the person that did this thing that selected them in this house. All of them now weary.
See as rude boy
Okay,
Wait,
quiet.
was it this place I was on where they were saying
wait,
that
that
Briggs also got a BBL? Was it this place?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. I saw some comments on X talking about
See
how
Faith, oh,
Paula
see
and
what Faith go do. You see what Faith do?
Okay, Mimi, you don't get. They are doing that thing that Deji told them, that Love Island thing that they'll be
Yes,
fucking up.
but then they told So that they are not doing it. So say go and play the game in the other room. It's empty. They say that is not why they are there. And Honcho, let me finish before let me say this before Undisputed speaks.
Okay.
It's very rich of that stupid doctor to be asking people of whether their touch is wrong when we can clearly see what culture is doing in that house. Even we are very we the audience, we are bothered by the way culture touches other girls. Doctor has not taken it upon himself
Oh, was
to
it this
even go and
space where I
ask.
was talking about that I raised an issue before Tracy started saying some things? Was it this space?
I'm sure it's every space. Every space has had this discussion at this point. We are all bothered. But Faith is talking to please. Oh God. They all left the room for house. Also one last.
Honestly, they're
come
not
back.
even being funny because She has a right to be upset. Y'all have a full ass empty ass
Wait,
room next
that. But
door.
if it's a Missy that said that she's sleeping, do you think they will respect it like this?
That's why I said double standards now. You know, I just said.
Uh-uh.
Hmm.
They had a whole room.
But I'm not going
I
to lie,
understand. She was
you.
already sleeping. Imagine me waking up in my sleep with
I'm
nonsense.
not going to lie. If I'm the one making this noise, I'm not leaving this room. Oh, I will make that noise today. I can be stubborn like that. I
Ah,
know myself.
it's fine. It's fine.
I
I would sleep
swear.
in the other room and I would lay low. Cause when they sleeping, even before Big Brother's cuckoo, 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 I'll be up with the pots and pans.
Because
Wake up,
you
motherfuckers.
know
Wake
the
up.
truth of the
They will
matter
hate
is
me die. I'll be nominated that week.
the truth of the matter is this, Ja. I personally don't sleep. I'm a very light sleeper. So if you're snoring, your snoring can literally wake me up and I get irritated.
Can I speak now?
Yes,
Yeah,
sorry,
you
go
can speak.
ahead.
Okay, I was.
Who muted?
Sorry. Yeah. So the question you asked, if it was what's her name? Amy said that said the same thing, that doing the same thing that Big Soso is doing. Would they have left the room? I think the thing is the way you carry yourself is the way people will address you. It's as simple as that. If you portray yourself as a clown, people will take you as one. And that is not to say Big Soso is not exactly being. I think Big Soso is about the shortest. Maybe next to Doris, she is the shortest, but yet she's respected. If Faith had done the same thing the same situation, it was in the same situation, people will listen to Faith, and he's literally the smallest amongst them. Is the way he carries himself. If Sultana as well had done the same thing that others, Big Soso is doing there right now, they would have listened to her. If Dede is doing the same thing that Big Soso is doing right now, they will listen to her because of the way that she carries herself. If Culture was doing that same thing now that Big Soso is doing now, nobody will listen to Culture because of the way he carries himself. So let's not make it it was Emisi, you're trying to do that victim. Please, if you carry yourself as someone who is who should be listened to, of course, people will listen to you. But if you carry yourself as a clown, people will even think you're joking. You could laugh. If Mensan had done the same thing, nobody will listen to Mensan because he also portrays himself as a clown. It's the truth. So let's not try to make a mountain out of a molehill. I felt really bad for Mensan this evening. I felt really bad for him.
Hold on, let me just reply what you just said right now. And okay. So if people actually dress like this thing, you understand, they will address them by the way they dress and everything.
Panache, hold
Okay.
on. You don't know Undisputed?
I don't know him.
Okay, don't worry. No need. Let's let him continue. Trust me on this
Okay.
one. Thank you.
Continue on
See, I was thinking
disputed.
you're going to address me. There is nothing. If these are facts that cannot be disputed, they call me undisputed champ. They cannot be disputed. If you come off as a clown, even in the time of distress, people will think you're joking. If these are facts. If I see someone as a jester that is always jesting, even when he's serious, sometimes I won't be asking, "Oh boy, you did serious? Are you joking or you're playing, or you're serious?" These are facts. If you look like a clown, people take you as a clown. So I don't know what you want to dispute there. Anyways, back to the Mensan issue. I felt really bad for Mensan. And I'm surprised people are not even arising for him. For somebody he actually trusted or felt he was his friend, for her to just throw him under the bus just like that is quite appalling. It's quite appalling. And to think that Ivatar used to be, for someone I had a very soft spot for, I used to think she was vulnerable or she was a pusher. I don't know. I just thought she was bullied in the house. I think the first 2 weeks or so. For her to not be doing this say for anything, for the fact that this guy, you guys had something, you guys were kind of close to an extent. I think he deserves some sort of respect and some sort of protection from you to an extent. I don't know what Mensan may have done to have warranted such a ridicule.
Okay, so let me
Such
let
a
me help you
public.
out with that, or at least with one piece of it. You can continue. I just want to help you out. Ivatar said that. I just even remember that Ivatar said that. Apparently, before Gigi Jasmine was evicted, maybe in the salon or something, that Mensan went to talk to Gigi Jasmine, and Mensan had some negative things to say about her. So Gigi Jasmine came back to Ivatar and relayed those things to Ivatar. So I guess that was one. I don't know about the other parts because we don't. But at least that was one part of of that outburst. So
So I
I
don't
just
even
wanted to help you. Yeah, I just wanted
I
to
don't
chip down.
I don't even understand that in the first place. I don't, and I still repeat, it still does not change my opinion here. Whatever be the case, because it is Mensan's word against Ivatar. We don't know who is saying the truth here. And if at all he even said negative things, it is Gigi's. He said he actually discussed it with Gigi, right? Is that what he said? Mensan
That was what Ivatar said. Ivatar
that
said that he talked to
he
Gigi.
actually
Gigi
went to
then came to
Gigi.
tell
So he spoke to Gigi about it. It's not like he went behind Gigi to say these things. He approached Gigi. So I don't know what the is BB's cross to carry. Is BB's fight to BB's battle. So what was all of that for?
no,
Announcing
no,
it
no,
in
no, no, no,
public.
no, 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 no.
You said
Ivatar said
Mensan.
that Mensan was talking to Gigi about Ivatar,
Okay,
and
about
Mensan sort of like
okay, okay,
painted,
okay, okay.
yeah,
Okay,
painted
okay,
her in a
okay.
bad light. Yes, to
Okay,
Gigi.
okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. Well, if only Gigi was around. So
If
actually, from
only.
my chair, if only she was around. So I can't even speak on that yet. This one, hearsay. And Mensan is
Mm.
now denying all of these things. So I would have loved to hear from Gigi as well. Maybe if Ebuka grants Gigi
I think
uh,
our media rounds
exit
will say
interview,
a
a
lot.
media round,
Mm.
the interviewer should at least take note of this, and actually probably ask her, let's get our own take on this. What exactly
Mm.
was said about Ivata to warrant such? But whatever be the case, if she felt slighted, I feel there are better ways to actually ventilate your grievance. There are better ways to actually sit him down and have a talk with him. And maybe if he was not willing to listen on other matters, then he probably would have gone. He went all the way outing the guy and all of that. At a time like this, when he just won the most influential, like it just screams of envy. It screams of I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Just for him to lose his, maybe he felt like things were going too cool for him. Was maybe everything was going too well for him
So well,
since he
that's
was winning
possible.
tax and all of that. And then he felt no, I must bring this guy down. I must lampoon him. I must make him feel not loved. He feels like he's taking it all already. I think people already have the impression that some of their housemates think he's quite popular and is loved and all of that. I think that's the feel they get, or the
I feel
vibe
like they've
they're
knocked
getting.
him off
So they
a little
feel
bit
threatened.
today.
Yeah, they want to knock him off. In fact,
And I feel like they were successful.
I overheard Doris even saying something that Big Brother should strip him of that immunity. He should, in fact, Culture on the other hand was even saying that he didn't do anything close to what Mensan did, that he has to be punished. And some of them were actually even alluding and suggesting to Big Brother more or less that he should also be punished. That he has not, they didn't do half of those things they did, of what Mensan did. That if they were punished, then Mensan should be punished as well. And I feel like this is a very, very calculated attempt to bring this guy down. Very sad, I must say. And for a big so, I understand that point. I trust me. If I were to be in that position, I would do same. I hate that thing so bad. And when I want to sleep, particularly at this time of, for God's sake, this is almost 3. I'm already in bed. I want to sleep, and then the only place you think you can now start gisting and playing and all of that is while I want to sleep. It can be very annoying, but I understand that that is not a house. You understand? That room is for everyone. You need to learn how to manage people's differences. You need to learn how to stomach a lot of discomforts. Not everything will sit well with you. You get, so maybe Big Soso went overboard with that. But I understand. I understand how nauseating. I understand how infuriating it can be. Being in a space where you want to sleep, you want to just rest and to be free from all sort of noise, and then people are bringing it right in front of you. Like, it can be very crazy. But anyways, I still, I wish, I really would hope the best entertainer wins. I really would hope. I really would love to see the likes of uh, Culture, uh, even Isabella, Mensan, Ruboy, Jason J. Who else again am I missing out on? Jason J. Um, Bright and Midday. I think I find, in fact, Media has, I don't know, Media has won me over in the last 7, 8 days or so. Just another side of her that I find very, very interesting. I think she's really a chilled babe. So I really want to see those guys go really far.